welcome back to my channel. Guess what? I'm actually doing a garden update. So I actually have been working on my garden since, I have my notebook in front of me, I believe February 15th I started it. That's when I started Milk Jugs, because I do winter sowing. And my dad tilled my garden up, it's probably like the 5th or 6th of May. We had a very early spring here. Normally my garden doesn't get even close to tilled up until the end of May, beginning or end of May. So the first day I planted in my garden was May 10th. And I have everything written down until last week, which I totally forgot to do. Anyway, the point is that I have little snippets of my garden here and there that I recorded, and I'm going to put it in one big video for you so that you can see it, and then I'll have a record for it. And what I will try and do is put the date on the video as to when it was, because otherwise I will have no idea. And hopefully I will get us all caught up to this week. I haven't been in my garden this week. Well, that's not true. I went Sunday, but I haven't been in my garden since then because it's been 90 to 100 degrees and I don't do 90 to 100 degrees very well. And tomorrow it's supposed to be, I think the warmest is supposed to be tomorrow is like low 80s, high 70s. So we're going to go out and work in the garden and hopefully get a few things accomplished. I still have one fairly large section left that hasn't been planted, so we're getting there. The strawberries are almost done. I mean, we're still picking strawberries, but the strawberries are almost done. The cherries are almost ready. The raspberries are almost ready. I'm not sure if the cherries are ready first or the raspberries. They're both probably about the same. I have a few that are turning red for the cherries, but it's keeping us busy. So anyway, let's get going with my garden tour. Okay, so as you can see, this is my old asparagus patch that came with the house that we bought. You can see there's like, I don't know, maybe it doesn't end this side that were here before. Today I planted all of those, and those. So yeah, there were only like probably 10 or 12 here, and I'm trying to grow my asparagus patch. And yes, it looks terrible because it's not in a straight line, but we had trouble, like the property line is right there, those two right there, and then it comes this way. But we had trouble trying to find the property corner line, and we had a fence along here and we took it out. So now I'm trying to make it straight, so eventually it'll be all the way to over there. It's just this back fence will all be asparagus. And yeah, so you know, like 3 years I'll have asparagus to eat. And now there are two. Finally got my second one. Spent all day making it, but hey, it was mostly my husband doing it, not me. I don't have that skill set, but there's two, so I can put the cattle panel arbors over this, between these two, for my upright crops. So these are based off of Jess's Roots and Refuge farms. Raised beds. They are 3 feet, I think they're 36 inches high, and they're going to be awesome when they're done. And this one, I already have the tree in there. That tree over there fell many years ago, and we bought this property like 2 years ago, and so we're slowly cleaning it up. So we're taking all of the dead trees and using it as fill for my garden boxes, so pretty exciting. Good morning, everyone. It's my garden day. Actually wasn't going to garden today because I kind of forgot it was the day I could. Well, mostly because it's supposed to freeze tonight, so I wasn't sure I wanted to plant anything. And then my son reminded me, well, Mom, you plant things in Milk Jugs when it's gonna freeze. Oh yeah. So I didn't plant things that were obviously frost under, so it doesn't matter. And today's the last day that it's supposed to freeze, so I just planted seeds. I didn't do any plants, so came out here to my garden, and I'll flip you around and show you we did a lot of work. So that was a lot of work to get done. I wanted everything covered today, but we don't have enough plastic, so that's all right. I'll show you what we did. Okay, we put all this plastic down. This right here, I'm trying to go all the way around the garden. This is actually all of the feed sacks from my dad's chicken food. I took them and covered. My goal is to get all the way around my garden with something, and that's what I picked. And then you can see down there is all covered with plastic. There's a spot right there that isn't. There's 2 pieces of plastic here, and then this section isn't done. That's because this section I plan to plant first. Same with this. This is what I planted. I'll show you in a minute. This section right here is what I'm planting first, so I left it uncovered. If I don't get to it right away, I will cover it. It's just that I have to buy plastic to cover it because I have everything covered with all the plastic I have. So today I planted cilantro. This first row right here is cilantro, and then the middle row is, let's see, beets and kohlrabi, and then some more beets. And then under this black landscaping fabric, I planted a row of carrots. I'm hoping that they do all right. And then this is, let's see, I have Swiss chard, salad bowl lettuce, kale, cherry cherry radishes, and then some iceberg lettuce, some arugula, and then here's some spinach, and then this last one is my favorite, Paris lettuce. So, all right, this first row right here is peas. And then the second row in here, which is what you see here, is actually 2 kinds of green beans. That's the last I have of them. So if they don't grow, that's okay. I have Kentucky Wonder and the Provider kind. This row is the Cherokee yellow beans. You start here. And then that is rutabagas and turnips. So mostly because I've had such terrible luck with the beans that if they don't grow, I'm gonna put something else in there. And then this last row right here, it's very windy out here, is sugar snap peas. So that's all I got. So this section right here, I have to fill up, and I have jugs and stuff at home that are ready to go that I can stick in here. And then this right here, I'm planting potatoes in it right away. I know I need to finish. I think I need 2 more feed sacks, so I'll put that there, and then I'll slowly fill this in. I'm doing mostly root crops that my dad can dig out for me over there. And then at the end over there, I think I'm probably going to put the tomatoes and peppers this year. So we'll see, but it looks awesome. And this is the strawberry bed. I weeded it the other day. And you can tell down there is bare. That's where the new patch is going. I'm digging the strawberries out of the middle and they're going in there. And then over here, you'll see this is bare too. There are some strawberries in there, but again, middle of the strawberries to over there. So this whole section from all the way is all gonna be strawberries. All right, second day, we planted yellow potatoes, golden potatoes in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows here. Put the plastic down the edge. And I chose to do it a little bit further out because I'm gonna put it a little bit further out and I'm gonna cut that plastic up and put it in there. So it's gonna be, this is all gonna be strips of plastic when I'm done. I have 2 strips that I have to pick up here. And then you can see the strips right there, planted, I think it's 5 rows of potatoes. So that should be it for potatoes. Actually, no, I have purple potatoes. I forgot about those. I have purple potatoes, and if I find russets that sprout, pretty much anything that sprouts, I'm gonna toss them in. 3, 4, 5 rows of potatoes. So that's it for potatoes, hopefully. Yay! Okay, so I took my corn and I soak it in water, and then I put it in these trays to sprout. You can see I have different kinds. There's Silver Queen, which is right there. There's the glass one, and I think there's one more. It is, let's see here. It says Bilicious right there, that kind. So I have that waiting to sprout. These, I believe, are, let's see, cauliflower. Those are, let's see, that one is cauliflower. Those two are cabbages. And then those 3 trays right there are purple cauliflower. My pineapple's out here. And then there's my last tray of corn. Some more, these are both Brussels sprouts. I believe those are some more cauliflower. Some more cauliflower here, and then there's cabbage right there. They're purple cabbage right there. There's 6 of them. And then these right here, you can see that really well, are actually, I put the peas, because we planted peas in my bay garden, and I didn't get them all on the ground, and you can see they're kind of poking up right there. I put them in here to grow in the cell trays. I did that last year with a lot of great success, and I wanted to keep doing it this year, so that's why I have that. So anyway, these are the next ones. These are, I'm not actually going to do the onions, but the onions are down here. That one is, let's see if I can show you. This is celery, so I need to divide that one. These are flowers. These are poppies. And then these are some random ones that I know I need to separate, I think. They're like cabbages. This is cilantro. And I don't know what that one is. Oh, it's another cabbage. I have a couple stray cabbages that I needed to do. This right here is actually a poinsettia. It's still green, so I'm hoping it's alive, but we'll see. Hello, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share my strawberry beds with you. I have 4 of them. And this is actually at my homestead, not at my mom's, where my normal garden is, so I'll flip you around and show you. Okay, so these are the pine strawberries that like Aldi sells. Some of them were not too good when I got around to eating them, so I just put them in here. But look at this. Look how big the flowers are. And they are definitely the kind that have runners. So I'm hoping it'll fill in some more. I already gave a friend, I think 2 of them, bunches, so we'll see. As you can see, I've got plenty of blossoms. This one is, I think these are the yellow strawberries from M.I. Gardner that he sells. And they grow in bunches like that, so I actually need to thin these out. And it's not going to be anytime soon, I don't think. Just not right now. These are the white ones, again sold by M.I. Gardner, and again, see all the blossoms? Isn't that cool? So I'm really excited to enjoy them. I got some last year and they were delicious. This is an empty bed. I had some berries in here last year, but I'm not going to grow them this year. Or if I do, I don't have any yet. So, and then these are the everbearing strawberries that are red. So we'll see how they do. A friend gave me these, so, and they propagate, what do we call it, by runners. So I'm hoping that it'll fill this in this year. Okay, I haven't really done a video of my garden this year, mostly because I don't remember until I'm done, and then I'm too tired and I don't want to. But today, I'm not really gonna do much in here because it's rained like crazy, but the garden has like really taken off, and yes, it's weedy, but I will weed it next week. It's too muddy to weed it today, but a lot is up and it looks so super neat and cool. So I'm gonna flip around and show you. Okay, so these flowers right here are gladiolas. It's a whole row of gladiolas. And I make sure I got blue ones because blue's my mom's favorite color. And then we have beans here. Some of them are up, not as many as I'd hope. This is Good Mother Standard Pole. So that's better than I could be, I suppose. Let's see, and this one is a Cherokee Black Pole Bean. Let's see, these are Black Knight Runner Beans. Some of them just sprouted better than others. These are the Black Pole Bean ones. Let's see. This one is something Morado pole bean. A coyote? And then here we have Mayflower pole bean. I'm not sure why this came out, but I'll just leave it there. That one came out. And this one is Black Coat Runner pole bean. Try and get it. There we go. Let's see. Ha! There's a random potato. There's a couple over there too. I knew that would happen. All right. This side we have, let's see what this says. Hadassah Red Indian. There's another one up here, so let's see what this one says. The lima bean, the Christmas lima beans, I think. Yep. And then we got Sunset Runner pole beans. So I got that here. And on this side. And then here are the peas. You can see there are some down there. These are the ones that, I think they're snap beans, peas. But I have some more that I actually planted at my house. So I'll flip you around. Look at this. These are the strawberries. I don't have any ripe yet, but there's some strawberries right there. So they're coming. We've weeded this several times, but as you can see there are some that we missed. So I will have to come weed it at least one more time. These, whatever that weed is right there, there's a lot of those. I'm constantly pulling those up. All right, so let's go down here. Forget what this is. I think this is, oh, I have a label. This is collards. That is supposed to be carrots that haven't come up yet. And then that one right there, sunflowers. And let's see, this one is two different kinds of carrots. We have red core chaney and the purple dragon, or the second one is the purple dragon, and these are the red ones. This one is, I think these are turnips. Yep. And can't tell what this says. They're just two different kinds of turnips. And then we have lettuce and beets. Lettuce, and then some different, I think those are rutabagas. Then we have some radishes. That is arugula, but it's not doing well because it's too hot. And then this right here, I believe is kale, but it's just been so hot, it just doesn't do very well. Some more lettuce and kohlrabies. Peas, those look really good. And the Swiss chard. And I think these are some beets. No, more Swiss chard. It's a different kind of Swiss chard. And then here is Selena, it's a green. These are beets, radishes. And cilantro. Cilantro's doing really good. So here I planted peas. These sad looking things were supposed to be my pocktard, but it got too hot. I have one spinach over there. There's some more peas down there. This was beans. It definitely didn't do very well. I planted some more turnips here. As you can see, they didn't do super well either, even though it rained quite a bit. I got beans and peas here. I got some more lettuce. And then you can see the carrots I planted right there. This definitely needs weed. I weeded a little bit, but now that it's actually rained enough that I can pull weeds, that will be done. These are potatoes. These are yellow potatoes, but we mulched them the other week, so they actually look pretty good. And then, let's see. There's some dill in here. It's hard to tell. in with these potatoes because the dill did really well last year. So I can turn you around. You can see the dill I trenched in. There's a bunch of it right there. And then over there I planted canna bulbs, but you can't see them, they're not yet. This has more purple potatoes, you can see them right there. And then these are beans that we soaked. Let's see, these are bush black beans. There's 2 rows of them. I don't think any of them are up yet. And then you can see these, I have some potatoes. And then these are, let's see, lima beans, and then this row right here is black, let's see, black, what do you call them? Black garbanzo beans. Oh no, these are the different kinds of beans. There's 2 different kinds of beans, 3 different kinds. Behind me, which is right here, I have the black beans, and then from there to the end, that is lima beans. I'm gonna plant some more though, I think. These are the sweet onions and then some red onions. They actually look really good. Let's see. I'm not sure, and I have to fix the plastic right there. What's here? Probably some more beans, the yellow beans. I'll have to fix this, hold on. There we go. Okay. I can kind of see where the beans are coming up. Some more beans. These are the yellow wax beans. These are the Kentucky ones. And these are the carrots. And they're actually coming up over here. There's 2 rows of carrots. This row and the next row. I see that they're coming up. Some more over here. I don't see as many coming up in this row, but it's okay. It's really early for them to be shown. Anyway. And then, let's see. Some more carrots. And then this is the last 3 or 4 rows of potatoes. I put a whole bunch of mint in here. We have regular mint, pineapple mint, chocolate mint, lemon balm, spearmint, lemon verbena, peppermint, wormwort, I think it's called. And then the very end is pineapple mint. These are the blueberries. I was kind of hoping we get a bunch this year, but I only have seen blueberries on the last 3 plants. But there's lots of them, look at that. They're everywhere. So maybe we'll get a decent amount, or at least a couple of handfuls, because this plant is full too, and that one. Oregano and chives, some more mint down here, and some more wormwood. I think there's lemon balm too. And I think that's it. As you can see, my plastic came up again. And then over there is the new strawberry bed. I'll take you over there, and that's kind of it for the garden tour. Let's see. But you can see my boys. I don't know if you can tell, there's kind of like a row down the middle that I pulled strawberries out of, and then we put them in here. So you can see they all transplanted very well. I don't think we lost any of them. And we mulched them really good, so see there's a couple weeds, but it's pretty good. Look, my onions, my walking onions. And then my garlic that I couldn't find last year. That was super annoying. All right, let's walk up here and I'll show you my garlic. And I thought it was pak choy, but apparently my greens that are up here are actually collards. So some more of my walking onions. And then here's some more strawberries, and there's all that dill that it's helping itself. I have some lettuce in there. I did not plant it in there for itself. It's a perennial garden, I guess. This is I thought it was pak choy, but apparently it's collards, and I planted them here 2 years ago, so they're pretty good. And this is all of my garlic this year. I think I planted over 200. think there's probably that many in here, but there's quite a few in here. So I was quite pleased that most of it survived the winter and came up. So there we are. My first garden tour for the year.